I'm feeling better though, John. Don't worry about me. You're almost close to my pass yards. Oh my gosh, we're almost 3,000 yards already. I got like 3 sacks on 3 different people, 3 interceptions on 3 different people, more tackles on 3 different people, or 1 different people. Are you good, man? My throat sounds better. Have you heard my? Have you seen my? Have you heard my throat yet? It sounds better, doesn't it? Does my voice sound better? I'm glad. Yeah, I did this medicine called Benadryl that makes you sleepy, and I slept like most of the day, so it made me feel better. Ugh. I'm about to join in on Twitch. I can't join YouTube because I have my own video up. I don't remember who we going against. Okay, I'm going against you today. Great. And I got a bye week on week 6. So after I face you, I got a bye week. Might do some trading or something. Or I might do a name change. I'm gonna do a name change. I think I'm gonna change my X Factor name here. Why is the stream freezing? What's a good name for my quarterback? Yeah. Alright, let's see if I hope I don't have any conflicts with the game. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm just making sure my names are not conflicted with other names. My quarterback, I changed his name to Shadow Circuit Baby. Which I don't have any other conflicts. Or at least the same name. Oh, we're good. Oh, I do have backups. I got rid of these players. I gotta get my other players. Great. That's great. Yeah, thanks, game. Maybe we have more players. I got Smith. Okay, so I definitely... Okay, this is a problem. I got backups, and they're all bronze. And I got 1 rookie. Yeah, you guys are gonna suck dong. We're gonna suck at this game, I know it. Alright, well, I'm gonna advance the week. Are you ready? So when I click this, we're gonna advance. I don't want to ruin anything for you. Oh, my 4th advanced. Whoops. Hopefully everything's still saved. Me? Okay, why are you looking at my stats? Come on. 0.8? Dang, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, good luck on that. Cause I know we're both 4-0. I think one of us gets the perfect season. Hope we don't have to worry about failing us in the playoffs. Oh, my music is on. I gotta leave the franchise real quick. Hold on. I got my music on. I gotta turn it off. I might get copyrighted. If I fight you in the stadium, I might have copyrighted music. I'll make sure it's not on. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to do that. Please don't take down my video, my stream, please. I didn't mean to have music. I'm sorry. Why do I sound like a fucking little girl? It's only 2 o'clock. What time are you home today? I thought you'd be home at like 1:30. I thought you'd be home at like 1:30 today. Hmm. It's about 1 o'clock. Oh wait, yeah, I'm ready for the summer. I'm not gonna be able to do passing against you because I know how good you're gonna intercept it. But if I do running plays, it's gonna do the same thing. So I'm kind of screwed regardless. I'm gonna find out though. Are you ready, John? Or what are we doing? Starting in right now. There we go. That was quick. I'm a little nervous. I doubt it. No, I honestly doubt I'm gonna win. By the way, because your team, you have DJ Moore. Okay. He's a 97 or 98. I think he's 97. I think you're better because you use coach suggestions. I use my own custom plays. I customize my plays. I really do. I really do. Yeah, here we go. I wish I could do his voice, but I can't because my throat's kind of still messed up. Oh, I messed up my. Uh, there we go. I hope we don't get Kate Scott again. I hope we don't get Kate Scott again. I hope not. We got 3 games in a row last time.
From a venue that's been sold
I got
out
OT.
since it opened back in
Same.
2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette
We're on your stadium, so you better lock in.
Mass.
I hate kicking the ball every 5 minutes.
Camp, but here we are in October,
why is it lagging?
Off we go on EA Sports. And all in all, a pretty solid.
I forgot to drop the tackling down.
They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. May going to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Here's May. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, we won't be breaking much tackles today.
Remember, Charles, this is the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're number 1.
Yeah, I should have dropped the tackling a bit.
They found out
it's kind of not fair if we have 100% tackling.
When this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair.
Get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career.
I can't break tackles.
I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way.
Also, it's raining too. This is a hard game.
Understands where the leverage is and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Wow.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st.
This is unfair because the tackling's at 100.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they
Should we just back out and start over? I'm not liking this 100% tackling. But the tackling's in the 100%.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
Yeah, but it's not, I don't know, it's not going to be fair to break tackles, though. It's not going to be easy to break tackles.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 20th
Well, let's see how it goes.
Touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That was a tough game. This is going to be a tough game, though.
7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
You have to try something, John.
Oh
shit, we can't
as
shoot.
they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Might be a holding flag.
Game plan coming in.
It is.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Hey, don't stream sniping either.
Plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw, it's May. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
Didn't even shoot there.
Penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Here's 2nd and 7.
You were good in the pass.
Looking to throw, May. Right back to Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They go play action now. May. And the Dolphins rush, gets home, down he goes.
That's because I'm wearing the blue uniforms.
And it'll lead to a 3rd and long. To the air, May.
Oh, you know deep?
And this pass broken up.
You almost did. You almost did, for sure.
Time there, and now 4th
Do you want to punt this?
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Barringer.
You never
punt
punt.
For the Patriots. This is fielded at the 27.
I'll take it.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on
I'll
the
get
return.
upset, dude. You're not
And it'll be
slick.
Dolphin football. First down,
Alright, let's see how good we're gonna do here.
To start the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming
How was that? Are they working with zombies?
The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling me,
I stiff-armed. What the fuck?
an open week is always good, guys.
I guess stiff-arming does not work with 100% tackling.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. And they'll keep leaning on the running.
This is not going to work.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
This is not going to work.
Is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
What's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance.
I clearly hurdled. What the fuck is that?
I like their philosophy.
A surprising move to go.
I jumped over you.
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. From the gun, it's May. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's taken down at
My hit sticks are powerful, but already ball security to the 100, so it's not like they possibly have fumbles either.
Defense.
I mean, I have an idea, but I'm not saying it.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game.
Did.
Right?
Oh,
Mary Rose! Mary Rose!
And the Dolphins are going to get it back.
He just jumped into that like it was like nothing. What is that celebration? Your quarterback looks so mad too.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to.
He jumped very high on that one.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
I can't go pink.
Followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
They certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business
Get
first.
down.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought
In the
down.
first quarter already, and this is how we're gonna start this. Alright, this is great.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, at least the score is not that dominant.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I spun! Why is it so delayed? Dude, why are the moves so delayed? I literally spun and I didn't spin. I need better abilities.
Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading reaction and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Hurdles don't work.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on your quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
I'm about to go for the field goal there.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across
More like a hurdle animation.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being
second and 25 already. John, don't give me a safety here, bro.
Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Roughing the passer, you're thinking. No, intentional grounding.
In the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And not enough on the throw that time.
Yeah, the game is kind of glitched right now with the lag and delay. And I guess it's the crossplay feature or something. There's no way it's this glitchy.
Have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
What? You didn't even touch me.
32 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive.
You didn't even touch me.
Position, 1st and 10.
You didn't even touch me, John.
On first down, they'll go.
Is that a holding flag? That better not be holding.
The 32.
Oh my God! It's always Isaac Clark, man. Always him. It's never anyone else. It's always Isaac Clark.
Actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And down to the 36-yard
Douglas.
line here. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Still set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry.
Oh my God! I can never run.
He's going to lose yardage here. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
It makes no sense, does it?
Down. Yellow. 1. Hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
Imagine you actually got there's a roughness right there because I've been out of bounds. Imagine you got that.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Every time you do that, John, I'm always going a different direction.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he will take
I would have jumped over you there. If you got closer, I would have jumped over you clearly.
Great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Not really a 3-score lead. It's more like 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
And that makes our score 17-0. The kicking team out for Miami.
It's not going to be that dominant, though, not this time. Because you just stopped me pretty quick.
And he's going to be stopped.
Dude, imagine the fumbles.
Coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player,
You have a good quarterback.
you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish.
I mean, you're doing good on
trying to go than the defender.
2-minute warning.
So
You
in
should
this
have
case, because you know it, you
Yeah.
can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They'll throw with May. Flush to his right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first
He's
round
slow
pick
as hell,
this year.
though.
Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. They'll roll him out right. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
I did dive in here.
From the shotgun, it's May. And this is intercepted.
Yeah, that's you.
Out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end
You
zone.
should have just done a bullet.
On first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, May with it.
Why'd you throw that, John?
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
They get out of it before I get sacked. Oh, shit, no one's open.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the
Spot.
spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Freddie's faster than that. Come on.
This one up to the 35-yard line. Getting it
He has better release.
Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Where the fuck did that guy come
Goes
from?
down. It's a Patriot sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
This time they stay on the ground. Fighting his way.
He hit-sticked me.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look easy. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
I see you have only Matthew as a superstar. Thanks, John.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Ah!
Taken down here as that will lead us to the end
Smith.
of the first half of play.
And I know you get the. I think I get the ball this
For the end
time.
of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's what I just said, John.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same.
They got the
Rain
deep.
set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I like to run it.
Ready. Check white. Smith red. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
A yard in the wrong direction makes
couldn't
third
see it,
down
man.
tougher. Third down and 9.
Ready. Ready. Blue check. Black swap.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. This offense number
You have to
one in the
read me
NFL.
perfectly, Joe. I know I switched things up, but you have to read me, bro.
A really good stat to
Read
lead
me
the
like a,
league in, isn't
yeah,
it?
read me like a
If you keep picking up
chessboard.
first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Up. Green. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Down. Set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
I'm sure I should throw it deep. I throw it deep is going to be a risky play. I don't know how quick you intercept things. I'm not risking it.
Over 100 yards now for the day.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll try and throw for it here.
I overthrew it.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. On play action, May. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff,
Fuck.
I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Fuck.
Backs are going to get there. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
This is a little hard for me to compute
They
because
stopped the sacks.
after sack happened, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste a second
Oh my
performance.
fucking
from these ace
God.
pass rushers.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70. Shut up. 19 Tiger.
Play action. Made. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
That was actually 6.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Here we go, set, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes.
Bishop got you there.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3 score.
Good luck on that, Johnny. I don't even make that.
Out, not what they wanted, and you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Wow. Oh, he kicked it to the crowd.
Well struck, but it's no good, and the deficit will stay.
I think you pushed it too far to the left.
Partner, this is certainly turning out to be one of those days. Here we are in the 2nd half. They're being shut out. Offense is doing nothing. And you're just saying, please, come on, give us something here to your kicker. But even this is no good.
107 yards.
I need to score again before the end of the game because I'm not getting some good points right now.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Shit. I see what you're planning. I see your character moving.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He is out of
Wait, I was out of bounds. That's why I stumbled there. I stumbled. I thought I would be lucky.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first.
You stumbled me out of bounds.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an...
Did I just hurdle over you, John? How did I... How? No. You did not just let me do that.
They'll go with a keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing...
You did not just let me hurdle over you like that. You did not just let me do that.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the
You just ran him. You didn't even die. He didn't even die.
Point after, right down the middle.
You didn't even dive. You just ran into it. You didn't even try to block.
Out is the kick.
Oh, I'm getting out of bounds.
They
Fuck.
run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
They can't block it the way I have them. I have them set up different. And I have 2 different X Factors on board.
So they can get 2 more possessions.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
5 seconds on the clock.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
You wasted all that time for 5 seconds?
So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
In 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't think so.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Hey, we're friends, okay? I do believe in you, but I just have doubts, okay?
Fourth down, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on defense.
Here we go, set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Why is it?
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
We fight again on week 12 as anyways, so be prepared for that.
One back in the
Damn it.
backfield, he'll get
I tried to run away.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. After the loss.
I'm surprised I still don't have interceptions yet.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a
Should I
loss
risk going
of
both
3,
stick here?
now
I don't
a
know, I
much
should.
tougher third down looming. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Don't you, dude? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why did you run into my team?
5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Opposite. Green. Set.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England with a first down as they.
How do I still have my X Factor abilities?
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next.
You deserve the slam. What are you talking about?
On the play. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 4.
You overthrew that.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're
Wait, hold
tackling
on.
them almost
Hold
on
on.
the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now.
4th down. Here's May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the
No way, bro.
defense is able to hold. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, thanks, John, for the opening.
Get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 171 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Wow, John, you just totally got cheesed.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so
at this point.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Reina with the first touchdown. That's Reina right there. That was Reina.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. A try here for the extra point.
That 99 is the best. He didn't even dive. What are you even doing, John?
As he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I don't know. Nothing. You better not be watching my stream, though.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And this one's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he...
And somewhat of a measure.
Almost did. Almost did.
For the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late.
I think the ball, most likely.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Flag on you, buddy. Illegal touching. Illegal
Well,
touching.
you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little
The
too
game
early
just
before
totally
it went 10
just
yards.
screwed you
Brandon, in such
over,
a
bro.
high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many
Too elusive. I'm not Patrick Mahomes.
They didn't get it done.
I mean, I'm more like Jalen Hurts.
Running game
I'm more like
working
Jalen Hurts.
on first down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll go with a keeper, and they are going to score again.
Snow Angel. Circus baby celebrating with a Snow Angel.
Their totals. Extra point attempt to come here.
Nope.
Over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I was not letting you return that.
Forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
You're not winning this game, John. It's 45-7.
Their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Inside the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
You don't even know my strategy, bro.
It's been a fantastic game for this defense. Has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened.
23 seconds, John. Make it quick.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And now here is another interception. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins.
Just give me free touchdowns at this point, John.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's May. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
You're not going to get it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone.
You did not just do that.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.
Good GG's though, man. GG's. That was good.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Dolphins, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
True. We win some, we lose some, right? Time for some Fortnite, or are you busy? Oh, no, you'll be busy. Bet. I'll get on right now.